What's up, y'all? It's Kamikaze MMA coming back for another video. We're going to be talking about this Atlanta card. Yeah, Joaquin Buckley versus Kamaru Usman. All right, let's get right into it. Jamie Lynn Horth versus Vanessa Demopoulos. The great matchup of the night. I'm picking Jamie Lynn Horth because she's lost less than Vanessa Demopoulos. And that's kind of what you have to go off of base for women's fights, to be 100% honest. Moving up, Philip Rowe versus Ange Loosa. I'm going to pick Philip Rowe. Ange Loosa is really good at making his losses look good. But he loses every single fight that I've seen him have. So we're going to pick Philip Rowe by decision, Jamie Lynn Horth by decision. Then I'm going to pick Ricky Simone by decision, I think. Cameron Smotherman might win, but I think he lost his last fight, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, to City, who's not great. Which I also thought he was a lightweight, not a bantamweight, but that's okay. So I'm picking Ricky Simone. I'm picking Ricky Simone by decision. I think his grappling slightly better. I think his pop is probably quite a bit better, in my opinion, I think. I could be wrong, though. We'll see. Jose Ocho versus Cody Durden. Loner Kavanaugh is pretty good. Jose Ochoa looked okay against him. Cody Durden. He won his last fight, no? No, he lost to Joshua Van. But before that, hey, get out of there. Get out of there. My dog was fucking eating my Chipotle bowl. Fuck. He did beat Matt Schnell by submission. And he beat... Okay, yeah, dude. He got knocked out by Bruno Silva. I'm picking Jose Ocho by probably a decision. I could see him getting submitted, but probably not. Malcolm Wellmaker, Cameron Smotherman's brother. That's a joke. I honestly did think they were the same person for a second, though. But now it's clear who's who. Malcolm Wellmaker knocked out... why am I blinking on his name? Cameron Simon. And he's going to knock out Chris Moutinho probably in the first. So, yeah, we're picking Malcolm Wellmaker by first round KO. So we got 4 decisions and then a first round KO. Pretty nice. Michael Chiesa versus Court McGee. Who do I want to pick for this one? I'm going to pick Michael Chiesa by decision. I'm just going to trust in him to win. I don't really know who's going to win that whatsoever. Paul Craig versus Rodolfo Bellato. The Gelato Man. The Italian Gelato. I'm... Oh, fuck. This is tough. I'm gonna pick Rodolfo Bellato by KO. I'm gonna pick Rodolfo Bellato by KO. Let's just... I don't even feel like I need to explain it that much. Rodolfo Bellato has power and Paul Craig doesn't have a chin, so... And he doesn't have takedowns. He's good at grappling, but he has 0 takedowns. But I could see Rodolfo Bellato shooting a fucking takedown on him and getting submitted. I could see that happening. But I don't think it will. So let's move on. Alonzo Minifield versus Omar Sy. Omar Sy's going to knock out Alonzo Minifield in the first round. Let's move on. Mansour Abdul Malik versus Cody Brundage. Oh, is this who I was thinking about? Did I get these two guys mixed up? Oh, yeah. I might have. Hold on, let me see what... I don't think I did, actually. Oh, I did. I might pick Alonzo Minifield against Omar Sy. Because I was thinking it was Mansour Abdul Malik. But since he's not... Oh, shit. I think it's going to be a decision. I think it's going to go to Omar Sy. But I think it's going to be a decision. I think they're going to strike it out on the feet. Next fight, Mansour Abdul Malik versus Cody Brundage. I'm picking Mansour by first round KO. Maybe second round, but I'm picking him by first. Cody Garbrandt versus Hani Barcelos. I'm picking Cody Garbrandt by KO in the second round. I think he'll get him down in the first round, maybe for a second, and then it'll be near the end of the round, so it's not bad. And then Cody Garbrandt will get back up, or will get stood up at the end of the round, and then he's just gonna knock him out with a clean right hand. that's what I'm picking. I think it might be an uppercut actually. Second round uppercut is what I'm going with. Cody Garbrandt versus Hani Barcelos. Next, moving up, Edmund Shabazian versus Andre Petrosky. I'm picking Edmund Shabazian by second round TKO. Edmund's looked good in his last fights. Maybe he's lost, maybe he's won. I don't fucking know. Andre Petrosky, I haven't seen this dude look good in my entire life, so I'm picking Edmund Shabazian. I don't even know how Andre Petrosky could win besides laying on him for 3 rounds, but I'm picking Edmund Shabazian. Rose Namajunas versus Miranda Maverick. How's Miranda Maverick a co-main? Even on an Apex card, that would be questionable. She beat Jamie Lynn Horth. Ooh. She's on a big win streak, actually. I did not know this. Did you guys know this? That she was on this big win streak? Because I did not know this. Why did I get sick all of a sudden? I wasn't sick when I first started this. This is weird. Rose won her last fight? No, she lost to Erin Blanchfield. I'm picking Miranda Maverick by decision. Unless it's 5 rounds, then I might pick Rose. But I think it's 3 rounds, and I'm picking Miranda Maverick by decision. I mean, no one really cares. It's fucking women's flyweight, and it's Rose Namajunas. No one cares about Thug Rose. No one cares about her anymore. Kamaru Usman versus Joaquin Buckley. I'm picking Joaquin Buckley by second round TKO. I think this is a quite an easy fight for Joaquin Buckley. It says it's 6 foot to 5'8". It's more like 5'9" to 5'10". Like, there's no way Kamaru Usman's taller than 5'11". There's no way Joaquin Buckley is... He might be 5'8". But I would question that if he is 5'8". But Kamaru Usman hasn't fought in like over a year, maybe even 2. Over 2 years, dude. He hasn't fought in, not over 2 years, but in about 2 years, this dude hasn't fought. A little bit over a year. Dude, I can't pick Kamaru Usman. I mean, what would I even pick him to win by? I mean, Joaquin Buckley's better in the striking than Kamaru Usman. He's probably equal, if not better, in the grappling today. People are going to be like, dude, what? Kamaru Usman was a D2 grappler. Okay, dude, no one cares. Kamaru Usman is not even a top 50 grappler in the sport now. I mean, maybe. Actually, let me retract my statement real quick, because he did do pretty well against Hamzat. But I think Joaquin Buckley would smoke Hamzat. At 170, I think he'd smoke Hamzat. At 185, I think he'd get thrown around. But at 170, I think he'd smoke Hamzat. So, yeah, I mean... I think the grappling's close. I think Joaquin Buckley might be a little bit better now. But Kamaru Usman is nowhere even close on the feet to Joaquin Buckley now. I mean, Joaquin Buckley's going to Mike Tyson him. He might even KO him in the first, to be honest. He might just come in, bing, bing, and just knock out. Because Kamaru Usman doesn't have great footwork. He really does. He has quite terrible footwork. And I think... Maybe not. I think, actually, terrible footwork works pretty well against Joaquin Buckley. I think he's best against people who have really good footwork, like Stephen Thompson. And... Ruzaboyev, he did pretty good against him. Ruzaboyev doesn't have great footwork, but he's just so tall. That footwork comes easy. You know, footwork comes easy to him. So I'm picking Joaquin Buckley by second round TKO, but let me know y'all's thoughts in the comments. It should be a fun card, to be honest. Not a great card. The next card in Azerbaijan, something like that. Is that what it is? Is that an Azerbaijan? Hey, I got it, dude. That's a weird fucking spelling. Yeah. I mean, this card's definitely better, but it is what it is. This card's not going to be terrible, so I'm not upset. Just got to make a video. You know, I'm about to go to Costco, get some groceries. You know what I'm saying? So, peace, y'all.